Hello everyone. In case you're seeing this one first, I'll give the same introduction as I did on the final paper assignment. Here I am coming to you from my parents' kitchen, not my office as usual. I am on the road this week, and this one is I've done some pre-recording of some of the other screencasts, and so I'm coming to you from my parents' kitchen right now. Since it's nearly 4th of July, we came down to see the family. So wanted to just take a quick second, and I wanted to walk you through the review for your first and really only quiz in our class. So I'm here in our D2L shell, and I wanted to let you know I'm going to post this review sheet here below an announcement where you probably saw this. It should have been right with it. I'm also going to make sure that I post the quiz review and this screencast in the content section in the getting started section here someplace. Okay, so just if you didn't see the document in the announcement, which I'm hoping you did, it should be here in the getting started section as well. Okay, so let me just take a quick second here and walk you through the first quiz. Now, the first quiz, and really it's the only quiz. I call it quiz 1 because technically there are 2 quizzes, but the second quiz is going to be a discussion where you share your rough drafts of your final papers. So for the first quiz, it opens up Monday, July the 3rd, and it closes Monday, July the 10th. So it opens the 3rd at 8 a.m. and it closes the 10th at 11:30 p.m. I'm posting the review sheet and this screencast today, so you have this week to, so week 5. I'm in week 5 now when I'm recording this. These dates that you see right here, if I can find the mouse, there it is. These dates are week 6. So in week 5, I'm giving you the review sheet, giving you time to make sure you have everything you need. In week 6, that is when the quiz opens. And so in week 6, you'll want to be doing all of your regular discussion board stuff, reading of mindset. You'll be wanting to do your journal, and there's a quiz to take in week 6. Okay, so I want to make sure you've got plenty of notice to get yourself ready and take that exam. So it's going to take you about an hour. Some of you might be able to take it in 20 minutes. Some of you might need longer to really read over and be meticulous. That's fine if you need that. I'm going to set the time limit at an hour. The review sheet has everything on it that the quiz is going to be over, so you'll be able to see what's actually on there. And so it'll take you about an hour. So set aside an hour when you do sit down. You do have to sit down. You do have to take it in one sitting. There is a time limit. So it'll tell you about that. It's 60 minutes. So make sure you set that aside. So what's going to be on the quiz, Brandon? What's it going to look like? Well, my quizzes have matching. So there will be matching, there will be true false, and there will be multiple choice. Okay? You're doing all of your essay writing in the discussions, you're doing all of your essay writing in the journals, you're doing all of your essay writing for your final paper. I don't ask essay test questions. These are true false, multiple choice, matching, and there might be a couple of multiple select questions. Make sure you read the directions. Okay? I'm usually pretty good about putting clear directions in there. So that's what it's going to look like. Here's what's going to be on the quiz, okay? So first of all, I've broken it down by week, and the best way to study for this quiz is to go back and make sure you've got all the PowerPoints and that you studied those and you know these definitions. The way the time limit is set on the quiz, you're not going to have time to shuffle through your notes and look for the answers. I know that a lot of people do that online. It's sort of the one of the things we have to deal with as professors online when we do a quiz. And so I want to let you know that I've counted the questions. I've got a little bit of a formula going, and if you try to shuffle through your notes and find the answer to every single question, you're going to have a hard time meeting the time limit unless I've messed up the time limit. And if you're able to shuffle through your notes, that means I've messed up on the time limit. I've given you too much time. So study the PowerPoints, go back, review yourself, make sure you're clear on these things. So week 1, there will be the definition of communication that we're using for our class. Make sure you know what that is. Make sure you understand what that is about. Okay? Week 2, what I've done here is I've gone through and I've taken the titles of the slides and the sections basically that you need to study. The short answer is, Brandon, what's on the quiz? Everything. Everything from week 2. Week 2 is a foundational week, and we really want to make sure that we have all of that on the quiz. Okay. Week 3, same thing. Brandon, what's on the quiz from week 3? Pretty much everything. Okay. No, there are no questions from the TED Talk you had to watch. I'm not asking any questions from mindset. This is all from intrapersonal communication material. So we're talking about PowerPoints. We're talking about things that we've done in those weekly screencasts. Okay. Week 4, imagined interaction theory. This is so here it's a little bit more narrow. The imagined interaction definition, the 6 functions, and the 8 attributes. So know what those are, know how they work. I went over that in pretty good detail in the PowerPoint. And then week 5. So week 5 is autoethnography. What is autoethnography's definition? There is a slide with I can't even talk this morning. There is a slide with the title Importance of Stories. We talk about epiphanies. What are they? There are multiple definitions of those. And then there's a slide that's autoethnography with an exclamation mark. Make sure you know the stuff on there for the quiz. Okay? If I put it on the review sheet, it shows up on the quiz. So there's not really anything that I mentioned here that won't be a part of the quiz. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of a review. I will have this posted for you in the news feed as well as in the content section, in the getting started section, so that you can print this off if you want it, so that you can save a version of it for you to type in or whatever you want to do. If you have any questions, please let me know. The quiz is worth 125 points, which is 12.5% of your grade in the class. So I set it to where it's significant enough that you want to do good on it, but not so much that if you do poorly on it, it's going to ruin your grade in the class. So study for it. Don't forget to take it. I want to remind you that the syllabus policy is pretty clear when it comes to late quizzes. I'm giving you a full week to take it. So I'm going to uphold my syllabus policy. If you forget to take the quiz, please, please, please remember to take it if you want to take it. Okay? So if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.